Howdy hey, this is Steven and Steven. They have been twin brothers since childhood. They have been taken care of their overprotective mother. But so one day, bad luck was imminent. The mother was out on an afternoon walk, and suddenly, she accidentally got killed by a falling comet. How will it now end up for Steven and Steven? The excitement is total. Steven and Steven, Episode 1. Steven and Steven sat at the dining table, waiting hopefully for their supper. In time, they realized that their mother didn't stand at the stove as she used to. How would Steven and Steven now get their food? They both wondered. After a while, did Steven find out what they could do while the food was getting ready? To dig a hole in the frozen ground was a good idea, Steven thought. Steven was nibbling on a slice of Hushållso's cheese he got in his pocket. Back at the table, nothing new had happened at the stove. Steven did think of that if they themselves put the food on the stove, everything would be fine. Said and done, Steven put the macaroni on the stove. The brothers waited hopefully for the food to be done. But nothing happened. Steven found out what needed to be done for the food to be finished. They went out in the forest and played hide and seek. Both of them wanted to hide. Nothing was changed at the macaronis. Steven got the idea that Steven should flip the box of macaroni. In that case, it all would turn out fine. Steven did what Steven had told him. Then he got the idea that would make the food finished much faster. Steven did try to flip the biggest rock he could find. Steven stood beside him and comfortably ate a piece of Hergård's cheese. The food was still not done. Darn, the brothers thought. Steven realized that they forgot the pan, but nothing happened. Steven got another idea, so Steven poured out the macaronis from the box. Oh my, the food surely took its time. Steven found out how to hurry up the process. As polka, a classic field dance they've had invented all by themselves. The food was still unboiled on the stove. Now I got it, Steven burst out. We have to put the macaronis in the pan. Steven made his idea into action. What's taking so long? I know how the food will be done super fast, Steven said. Steven climbed up in the tree. The time passes on much quicker up there. Steven watched, and he ate a piece of rancid Prastost cheese he found in his pocket. In the pan, the macaronis was still unchanged. Then Steven got the idea that they needed to turn on the stove. The stove plate shined, hot and red, but the macaronis was still unboiled. Strange. What do we do wrong? Steven said. I know, Steven burst out. Of course, he needed to hopscotch. Otherwise, there's impossible to cook any food. Steven seized the moment to chew a piece of Greville's cheese. The plate was still as hot, the food still unboiled. The twin brothers, Steven and Steven, never gotten themselves a dinner that day. But they were lucky that they've had cheese in their pockets. And they are lucky to have each other.